Could the secret to stronger erections be sitting right there in your kitchen? Hello, I'm Dr. Naraya Wolf, urologist and pelvic surgeon, and if questions about your sexual health or urological wellness ever cross your mind, I'm glad you're here. This is a space where we talk openly, honestly, and without judgment because understanding your body shouldn't feel complicated or uncomfortable. Today, we're going to discuss something almost everyone overlooks: how water, the most basic thing we consume, affects erection quality, sexual performance, and overall vitality in men. Most people think hydration is just about quenching thirst, but the truth, it plays a much bigger role in sexual function than you might imagine. I see patients every day who come in concerned about declining erections, reduced libido, or just feeling off physically. And you know what I often ask first? How much water are you drinking? The response is usually something like, "Oh, whenever I'm thirsty, I guess." But here's the thing. By the time you feel thirsty, your body is already behind. Our bodies are over 60% water. Your brain, your heart, your reproductive organs, they all rely on proper hydration to function well. When you're even slightly dehydrated, your body knows. And unfortunately, your sexual performance often takes the hit. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how water influences blood circulation, testosterone levels, energy, and arousal. And I'm not just talking about drinking more, I'm talking about drinking smarter. Yes, there's actually a method to hydration that can genuinely support erectile health and overall vitality. Whether you're here because you've noticed changes or you just want to stay ahead of the curve, you've made the right choice. Let's dive in. Let's start with the fundamentals. Blood flow. An erection is, at its core, a physical event. Blood rushes into the blood vessels of the penis, fills the tissue, and creates firmness. If that blood flow is restricted or sluggish, the erection suffers. It's really that straightforward. Now here's where hydration comes in. Blood is mostly water. When you're well hydrated, your blood is thin, smooth, and flows easily. Your heart doesn't have to work as hard to pump it through your system. Oxygen and nutrients get delivered efficiently to every part of your body, including the parts that matter for sexual function. But when you're dehydrated, your blood thickens, it moves slower, circulation becomes restricted, blood pressure can drop, and guess what that means for erectile function? It struggles. A lot of men don't realize that the fatigue they feel, the sluggishness, even the softer erections, they might all be tied to something as simple as not drinking enough water. Before you start Googling expensive supplements or considering medications, ask yourself, am I giving my body the hydration it needs to support healthy circulation? That one question could change everything. But blood flow isn't the only reason hydration matters. It also affects your hormones, especially testosterone. Testosterone is the hormone that drives sex drive, muscle mass, energy, and overall sexual function in men. When your body is dehydrated, it shifts into a kind of survival mode. It prioritizes essential functions like temperature regulation and blood pressure maintenance, and pulls resources away from less critical systems. Unfortunately, reproductive function falls into that less critical category. Research shows that dehydration increases cortisol, the stress hormone. And when cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. They work like a seesaw. One rises, the other falls. This hormonal imbalance can lead to lower libido, reduced energy, mood changes, and yes, problems with erections. Dehydration also impacts your liver and kidneys, both of which play key roles in processing and regulating hormones. If they're not functioning optimally, your hormonal balance suffers. So if you've been feeling unusually tired, unfocused, or less interested in sex lately, don't be too quick to blame stress or aging. It might just be your body asking for more water. Now let's talk about how you drink water, because believe it or not, the method matters just as much as the amount. Tip number 1, sip slowly throughout the day. Don't chug a liter all at once. Your body can only absorb so much water at a time. Drinking large amounts quickly just means most of it will pass through without being fully utilized. Instead, spread your intake evenly across the day. Tip number 2, sit down when you drink. This might sound odd, but sitting allows your body to relax. Digestion improves, fluid circulation stabilizes, and blood flow, including to the pelvic region, becomes more efficient. Tip number 3, Swish water in your mouth before swallowing. Seriously, take a sip, hold it in your mouth for a moment, let it mix with your saliva, then swallow. Why? Saliva is alkaline and contains digestive enzymes that help prepare your body to absorb the water more effectively. It's an old Ayurvedic practice that modern nutrition is starting to recognize. Tip number 4, watch the temperature. Ice-cold water might feel refreshing, but it slows digestion and forces your body to expend energy warming it up. Room temperature or slightly warm water is much easier for your system to process and absorb. These might seem like minor adjustments, but over time they improve digestion, circulation, and hormonal balance, all of which support healthier, more responsive sexual function. So, how much water should you actually drink? The general recommendation is about 2.5 to 3 liters per day, roughly 10 to 12 glasses. Of course, this varies depending on your body size, activity level, and climate. But just as important as how much you drink is when you drink it. Avoid drinking large amounts right before bed. Waking up multiple times to urinate disrupts your sleep quality, which directly impacts testosterone production. Poor sleep equals lower testosterone equals weaker sexual function. Don't gulp down water immediately after meals. It can dilute stomach acid and interfere with digestion. Instead, wait about 30 minutes after eating before drinking water. If you've eaten water-rich fruits like watermelon or oranges, hold off on drinking for about an hour. The fruit already provides plenty of hydration, and adding more water on top can overwhelm your digestive system. One of the easiest ways to check if you're hydrated enough? Look at your urine. Ideally, it should be a pale yellow. Dark yellow means you're dehydrated. Completely clear means you might actually be drinking too much. Yes, that's possible. Your body will tell you what it needs. Listen to it. By staying consistently hydrated throughout the day, you're supporting every system in your body, including the ones responsible for healthy erections. Let's bring this all together. Water isn't just about survival. It's about thriving. It affects your circulation, your hormones, your energy, your libido. And the best part? This is something you can control. You don't need a prescription. You don't need expensive supplements. You just need to pay attention to how and when you drink water and do it consistently. Sexual health reflects your overall health, and small changes, like proper hydration, can make a real difference in how you feel, how you perform, and how confident you are in your body. If this video helped you, please consider subscribing. If you want more honest, practical guidance on sexual and urological health, you're in the right place. There's no shame here, no fear, just real information that helps you take care of yourself. Thank you for watching. And remember, staying hydrated isn't just good for your body, it's an act of care for yourself, and you're absolutely worth that care.